All right, y'all, crazy moment. In the next few minutes, you are going to see a picture of me with hair. What's up, y'all? Happy Labor Day. Welcome to Monday Magic. My name is Rob Green. Also, just got to say a quick happy birthday to my sister Jill. Here's a quick picture of her, by the way, holding me. Me holding her for the first time when she was born. Yes, that is me with hair. It was a thing at one point in my life. Now I just rock the Mr. Clean look. But today I want to talk to you about 6 reasons that you need to shoot with flash and learn to shoot with flash like today. Like, don't put it off any longer. Jump on in, dive right into it, because flash is going to unlock so much potential for you in your photography and in your business. So let's not waste any time. Let's dive right in. 6 reasons that I believe you as a photographer should start learning to shoot with flash today. Reason number 1, it adds value to your galleries. Now, confession, just real talk for a minute. I didn't learn to shoot with flash until my 4th wedding. I literally skated by, got very fortunate with weddings that took place mainly in daylight hours, and then just cranked my ISO and prayed for the best. Anybody been there? That was me. But even when I was shooting those mostly daytime weddings, I could still see a significant drop off with the quality of my images when I started having to crank the ISO up at the end of the day. It's just not the same. And when you can take your images from stuff that looks like this to stuff that looks like this, just by adding a flash, that's something you want to do. Isn't that difference wild? And that's why reason number 2 that you gotta start learning to shoot with flash today is because it's going to allow you that added value to your galleries. It's gonna allow you to make more money. That same advantage that I saw in my work is something that you're gonna be able to see in yours. And when you start producing better galleries, you can start charging more for your work. When you start shooting all 8, 9, 10 hours of your wedding day with equal quality, you can charge more. And the photographers that I've worked with, the photographers that I've taught, the photographers that I have had enroll in my flash course have told me that they raise their prices on average anywhere from $500 to $1,000 per wedding just by learning to shoot with flash and capture the entire wedding day from start to finish with the same amount of quality. Anybody that could use $1,000 extra per wedding? Flash is for you. Reason number 3 that you gotta learn to shoot with flash today is that it attracts a higher end clientele. Just take a moment and close your eyes, and I want you to picture your dream wedding to photograph. Picture what it looks like. Picture the flowers, the lighting, the sounds of the DJ, the dance floor. What is it looking like? The venue. Picture all of that. Now let me ask you this. The gallery that you're delivering from this wedding, do you picture those images being shot with flash or without flash? Because here's the harsh reality, is that a higher end clientele is going to have higher end expectations, and they are going to be more likely to expect that from the moment you arrive to the moment you depart, there is a consistent quality in your images. And imagine what it would be like to be able to deliver what they're looking for. That's what flash can do for you. And if you don't think brides notice the difference, check out what this bride had to say about her exit photo. Reason number 4 that you really want to learn to shoot with flash today is it can bail you out of some real tight spots. I mean, we've all been there. You get into the wedding venue or the house or the studio, wherever you're doing your shoot, and all the light you hoped to have was just not there the way you hoped it would be. I've encountered this. I know just this past year, we were shooting a wedding out in California, and it was a wedding that, like many weddings in 2020, were wrecked by COVID. And as a result, this couple had to scrap their dreams for their dream wedding venue and do a backyard wedding in their home. But that didn't mean that they didn't still want the day to be as beautiful as it could possibly be. Well, so we get to the house, we fly out to California, we go to the house, and we notice that there was not enough light inside the house to really capture a look for all the getting ready photos that would have matched what the rest of the day would look like. No flash involved, that's a big issue. But with a flash, no problem at all. And that's why I was able to take a shot that should have looked like this, and make it look like this. Reason number 5 is shooting with flash gives you more control than natural light ever could. I know, we all tend to believe this lie that like flash just leads to this out of control lighting situation that we have no idea what's going on, but the reality is nothing could be further from the truth. When you know how to shoot with flash, imagine just being able to pluck the sun out of the sky and stick it exactly where you want it for the perfect lighting for your photo. That's the advantage that learning to shoot with flash can provide to you in just about any environment you encounter. And finally, reason number 6, the essentials of shooting with flash can be learned in an afternoon. After years of teaching photographers to shoot with flash, one thing I know to be true: people tend to wait till the last minute to try and figure out flash before a wedding. I know that's one of the things that I did. I actually bought my first flash on the way to a wedding. So when I finally figured out how to shoot with flash, I said, I've got to help people learn this in a way that when they procrastinate, when they wait till the last possible minute, I can still have a solution for them that the night before their wedding, the day before their wedding, they can watch this content and figure out, here's exactly what I need to do to succeed on wedding day. Knowing how photographers, like I was, love to procrastinate and put off learning to shoot with flash, I created our flash course with panicked last-minute photographers like you and me in mind. In fact, this is the kind of thing our photographers, our students, have had to say about the content in my flash course. I have a wedding tomorrow and didn't feel prepared for flash all day. I invested in this course and I'm totally feeling good for tomorrow. Do it. Shooting with flash doesn't have to be scary. It's something you can learn today. From being able to raise your prices, to attracting higher end clientele, to being able to bail yourself out of tight spots when the lighting is not what you wished it would be. Flash gives you so many benefits. And once you've learned to use it, you can create so much more control over your finished product. So if you would like to learn flash, I'm actually teaching a free class on flash. You can jump over to my website, square8studio.com/education, and you'll see a link up in the top corner that says free class. Jump in there. Would love to see you join us and see you start picking up some quick and easy wins for your flash. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please like this video in the section below this, leave a little comment, subscribe. Would love to connect with you in the days ahead. And thanks again for tuning into Monday Magic. We'll see you next week.